Hello, everyone. So, my name is Gina Smith, and it has come to my attention that we need a little step by step guidance over how to get on a Zoom, what is a Zoom training or whatever. And why it's important for us to stay connected any way that we can. Um, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a step by step, and I'm going to show you how you can get on Zoom. And then Susan Reed, you can wave. This is Susan and Monique are going to help me. But the first thing that we are going to do is you need to have a Zoom account. So let's just start over here. And so you're going to set up, it's completely free. It's zoom.us. And you're just going to log on. If my account was new, let me move this for a second. If my account was new, I would just have to have a new account or create an account, but I already have one. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to click on join a meeting, and you will notice that every time we have a meeting, there is it looks like a phone number. And this is the actual phone number or the code, the Zoom code for this group. No one can get into this particular meeting unless they have this code. But anyone can attend the meeting if they have the code and they have the Zoom account, which is free. So then you're just going to click join. Now, I'm not going to click join right now because I'm already joined, but that is how easy it is. And then it's going to pop up and it's going to look like this. And so all of us are on here. Now I can decide if I don't want to have video. Look, there's a little thing off to the side. And I'm going to just put no, and it says Stormy Morris because that is the name of the account. I'm using Stormy's account, but you can have, of course, they have their own names, Susan Richardson and Monique. And so you can make your video there, or you can make it not there. I'll put it back on. You can mute yourself at the same time. So there's a lot of different things that you can do. So don't feel like, I just got out of the shower, whatever. You can still, I just got out of bed, so we all look really pretty. But the good thing is that when you get together, it's simple, easy. So Susan, tell us why it's important to get on these Zooms.
I personally love it. Now, let me just briefly say, the first time I was going to be brave and jump on a Zoom, I was terrified because I didn't know what a working Zoom was. I didn't know what I was supposed to be bringing to the table. All I thought is this needed to be put together. So your girl did hair and makeup and all this other fabulous outfit, which is so not who I am in my normal life. If I get makeup on twice a week, that's like a miracle. And I get on and people are in their pajamas. There was one girl with a mask on her face, like doing a facial mask. And I'm thinking, okay, these are my people.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I never came to the table again looking nice. I seriously just got out of the shower. So know that you can come any way you want. And Gina just showed you how you can take the video off so that it's just blank, or like watch me do this right now, and it'll be a much nicer picture of me. See, much nicer.
With makeup.
Yeah, it was a Sunday when I actually had makeup on. But the thing that I noticed right away is I feel brave. Like when I'm here, like with community, I don't know, I think we just borrow brave from each other. And if we get stuck and something doesn't, just a minute ago, Gina had a big old mess up with Instagram, and it was funny, but as we were all dialoguing about it, we realized, okay, this is actually probably going to be her next ambassador.
Probably
so it's just nice where whenever you get a no, or you get something that in our own time, if we did it by ourselves, we might feel very insecure about it. It just doesn't happen here. And so that's why I love jumping on a Zoom. I'm very productive. you know, and you can kind of come and go as you want. So you only got 15 minutes to jump on a Zoom. Well, jump on it be productive for 15 minutes. Use whoever's on there to help you build your business. So
Perfect.
Is that what you were looking for, Gina?
That's perfect. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So the next thing I want you to know is that we do offer these working Zooms several times a day. I know that we do one in the morning. There's some in the afternoon. There's some in the evening. There's some at night. So there's different times. And we do have a mass calendar that has all of these different times Zooms that are listed, plus the code, because remember, you have to have that code to get on the Zoom. So the code is listed to all the Zooms, but where do you find these mass calendars? That's the next thing. Well, a really great place to find the calendars or to stay connected through our group pages on Facebook. There are 3 major Facebook groups. One of them is called Massive Belief, Massive Action. That's Ashley Sinclair's page. It's been around for over 7 years. It has a plethora of amazing information there. It's good for anybody who's just starting out or who's been in a long time like me. So it's called Massive Belief, Massive Action. If you're not in that group, you need to go find it, search it, and then ask to be entered into the group, and I will accept you. The other group is called Live Life Legendary. Now, this is a newer group. It's from Stormy's group. It's going to be set up to units. It's going to have new distributor training boot camp. It's going to have all of the calendars that you're looking for to find out when these working Zooms are available, what contests there are. We always have contests and different things throughout the month. Just great information that will help you be more productive. So when you do have a 30-minute pocket or an hour pocket to work your business, you'll know exactly what to do and where to do. So that's a really great group to go to for current information and contests. And then the last one is my group. It's called Dream Bigger, Work Harder. And this is more of like a group that's going to help like encouragement. We want to encourage each other. You have a great post that you just did. You want to put it on there and show everybody and say, hey, this is really working great for me. This is what you can do. We do shout outs on the page. There's also a great deal of information on that page as well, because it's over 6 years old. So there's a lot of good ways to go on those group pages. So again, recap is Massive Belief, Massive Action, Live Life Legendary, and Dream Bigger, Work Harder. So make sure that you are plugged in and a part of all 3 of those groups. And then another way that you can get plugged in is through our small group chat. And it says something about Gina's something. I don't even know what it's called. And so it's a small group chat. Maybe you don't want to be in a small group chat because it's pretty consistent, but that's a great place for you to ask questions. The worst thing that you can do as an It Works distributor is feel paralyzed. And so again, when you have these working Zooms, we never feel paralyzed because like I am not the expert on Instagram, but I just asked a question, got some great information, went and just worked. And so added 60 people to my network and did some pictures and some stuff. And so it took me just a few minutes. But if I didn't have this team to be able to go to, I would have been paralyzed. I would have just done something else. And so I need to expand. It's another way to expand your brain, expand your mind, and do something that you've never done before. The last thing I want you to know is that it's so critically important for you to be a part of is to download the Connect app. Monique, you want to talk about the Connect app?
Sure. The Connect app is actually our way of communicating with everyone. This is when we say that we can deal and take care of our business, if you can see it, on your phone in the palm of your hand. You're able to upload, starting out, you're able to add all of your contacts in your phone if you want to and delete them as necessary. I recommend doing that up front instead of having to manually enter everyone in. but you're able to follow your distributors as well as your loyal customers. This is our way of communicating, sending out a whole bunch of messages in a little bit of time. We're able to get our corporate approved before and after pictures. It has lots of tools, resources that we can always go through to be able to do training that the corporate office has provided for us. We are able to actually create even a shopping list for a potential customer that we communicated with and just send it directly to them so that they do not have to try to figure out what was it that we discussed. And all they have to do is just click on the link, go in, and then put in their information, and everything is already taken care of. There is, basically, this is our life. We can do follow-ups on it. We can schedule follow-ups with anybody that we may have initially sent emails out to or text messages out to. I love the Connect app. It's just, you just got to play with it. Once you are able to really work with it, it has also written messages that you can use to send out to potential customers, loyal customers already, as well as distributors. It's life. This is the way to be able to really run your business, is through the Connect app.
And again, if you screw up, like I always do all the time, it's okay. It's not a big deal. It's fine. The other great thing about the Connect app, as you can tell, it also has training videos. And so they're also really good as well. And translated videos in Spanish and in French. So we have a whole big world out there, and so we're in 25 countries. Lots of ways to connect with other countries, connect with our team personally, get brave. And I hope this has really helped, and I hope that way you'll know that how to get on the next working Zoom, that you are always welcome. It is not a club for just certain people. It is a working Zoom for everybody. And even if you have a potential distributor that you want somebody to talk to, or you just they want to see what we do, invite them on. We have nothing to hide. And that way it'll be an opportunity for you to grow your business, to grow yourself, and to grow your paycheck. So I hope this has helped a little bit. Oh,
one more thing.
One more thing.
Something else that I had to learn by trial and error in the beginning regarding the Zooms is not all the Zooms are working Zooms. So there's a lot of times that a Zoom will be for a very specific reason, and those are great to get on for. There's a whole bunch of stuff. But if it's a working Zoom, it will usually say a working Zoom, and that's all we're really doing. We're all working on different things.
That's good. And you can use a Zoom to have a party, a try-it party. You can do for training, a potential distributor meeting. There's all sorts of ways we can use technology today. So I hope y'all have a great day and that this will help, and we will see you on the next Zoom.
Bye.